It's the OU Football Preview Show. Sponsored by McIntyre Law Firm, Hal Smith Restaurant Group, Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, Laser Light Skincare Center, Natural Native CBD Products, Cocina de Mino, and Orthodontics Exclusively. Now here's your host, Rick Heath.
Hello, sports fans. Welcome to OU Football Preview Show, Big 12 Championship edition here, Al. Al Eschbach, Rick Heath here from Matty McMillan's Irish Pub, North Penn and 150th. Great place. Great Irish beers that we have. Great Irish pub food. What a great place. It is. Big time. You got to come by and see it. And nobody's happier than Matty McMillan that the OU has won their fourth Big 12 championship in a row.
Yeah, the first time since the mid-'80s when Barry Switzer did it. First program in the Power 5 since Florida did it in the mid-'90s with Steve Spurrier.
Yeah, you know, and what a good thing for Lincoln Riley to continue. I mean, Bob Stoops started it, and Matty McMillan being Bob Stoops' personal assistant on that. You know, so it's a great thing to be here at Matty McMillan's on the to commemorate the Big 12 championship 4 years in a row for OU.
Yeah, it's big time. I mean, Lincoln Riley's just think about it. Lincoln's been here 4 years, right? And he has now been a part of, he's won more Big 12 championships than Texas has since the Big 12 started.
Yeah, well, you know, and OU's got so many, they have more than the whole rest of the Big 12 combined.
It's total domination.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
You know, and it's good because it has raised the status of OU so much. I mean, you know, and they get in the Final Four because of that. And
there are three programs right now that are above each other. First is Alabama, second is Clemson, third is OU.
Yeah, you know, and there's no argument about that.
No,
right now.
no argument.
There's no argument
None.
about that because nobody else is winning these kind of continual championships.
And the Final Four, three of the last 4 years.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's a great thing. And we're here at Matty McMillan's North Penn and 150th to celebrate the Big 12 championship for OU and with Matty McMillan's Irish Pub. Great place to come. Great Irish beers. And you can, you know, the Hal Smith Restaurant Group is part of this with Matty McMillan. Hey, and they've got a great success history.
Good as it gets.
I mean,
Big
so
time
they got
good.
Great food, great beers, and they've got over 30 scotches. Plus, on the weekends they have a Kegs and Eggs brunch. Now we got to come do that out.
Oh, that
Kegs
sounds
and
really
Eggs,
good.
Saturdays and Sundays here at Matty McMillan's North 150th in Penn. We'll be right back with more right after this.
If diet and exercise are just not getting rid of that stubborn fat on your hips, thighs, or tummy, Precision Power Lipo may be the answer. The process is quick, the results permanent, and Dr. Victoria Johnson has safely performed over 3,000 lipo procedures. And listen, men, don't think Precision Power Lipo is just for the ladies. You too can say goodbye forever to that annoying beer belly. Call Laser Light today to save 50% through December 31st.
I'm attorney Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. Over the past 20 years, we have fought for Oklahomans who have been injured by medical malpractice and medical device injuries. These injuries are caused by products including defective hip implants, transvaginal mesh implants, Zofran, Xarelto, Invokana, and IVC filters. Unfortunately, these type of injuries happen every day, and it's good to have a local expert to turn to for help.
On behalf of myself and the entire McIntyre Law team, I can assure you, no one will work harder than we will.
Matty McMillan's Irish Pub, now open at 150th and Penn, featuring traditional Irish favorites and with a modern twist. Matty's is a pub-inspired eatery, features nearly 30 Irish and American whiskeys and scotches, as well as beers, cocktails like the Guinness Float, ice cream and Guinness, or Eden's Apple, hard cider and Guinness. Matty McMillan's hosts Kegs and Eggs brunch every Saturday and Sunday, and is sure to be the perfect hangover cure. The brunch features omelet bar, Bloody Mary station, along with $2 mimosas and $13 mimosas carafes. Grab your friends and hang out at Marty McMillan's on 150th and North Penn.
Come in, Sam. It's Jack Elliott. You read me over?
Hey, guys.
I'm up here with BK. We got your wings. Right on time. I hope you brought us some sauce too.
We've got 7 kinds of sauces, Sam. We've got sweet chili, hickory bourbon, barbecue.
Great wings don't just fall from the sky. They come from Louie's, where we're preparing food fresh daily.
Garlic parmesan, ghost pepper.
Drop them whenever you're ready. People love them with our world-famous burgers and pizzas.
Okay, stand by for a drop-off. Over.
At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
And let me tell you about a new sponsor that we have here at the OU Football Preview Show, and that is Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center with over 10 locations throughout the state. Locations in Moore, Prague, Purcell, Holdenville, Seminole, Durant, Ada, Midwest City, Weatherford, Pauls Valley, and Norman. And they have 6 orthopedic surgeons and 1 podiatrist. They have in-house physical therapy and one of the largest open MRIs in the state. So if you're needing work with orthopedics, then you need to call Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center in Norman and find out the nearest location to you and let one of their expert orthopedic surgeons take care of your problem the right way the first time. That's Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center, 10 locations throughout the state, including in Norman.
Plumbing problems can pop up anywhere and at any time. At Red Plains Plumbing, we'll help you point out these problems and fix them. Call us today at 869-2215.
And welcome back, OU Football Preview Show, Big 12 Championship Edition. Al Esbeck, Rick Heath from Maddie McMillan's here on 150th and North Penn. Great place to come. True Irish pub food and great beers. Plus, they have over 30 Irish whiskeys that sit and choose from. It's a great place to come. You got to come out. They got trivia going on each Tuesday night. You can tell how many people are here. It's a great atmosphere. So come out and enjoy a true Irish pub here, Maddie McMillan's Irish Pub, 150th and North Penn. Out, including winning a championship. We just mentioned a berth in the Final Four, and you know that is a great step for OU and for the Big 12 in itself, and beating Texas for the to get to the Final Four was icing on the cake.
No doubt. You beat the team you lost to this year. They propel you to get to the Final Four. And even better, when Tom Herman was asked if OU should be in there, he said, well, I haven't seen enough college football to judge that.
Well, okay. Tom Herman's a sore loser.
Well, he's smart. He shouldn't want OU to be in the Final Four.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He should,
No doubt, yeah.
He should, I think, because it raises the status of the Big 12.
Lincoln Riley, I know that, and they didn't want Texas to win any game. They don't care for that big. You know what? OU didn't need Texas the last few years. OU's gotten in when they've been bad. So that's something about the conference and everything is so stupid. No, because if Texas is good, it hurts OU recruiting.
Okay, let's talk about the other big aspect besides OU winning the Big 12. Kyler Murray may have won the Heisman Trophy with his performance against Texas.
I have never seen it. A guy, and now people, I've been voting for the Heisman for 30 years now. I've never seen a guy going into as the big, huge lead 2 weeks ago. It got a little bit small last week, but listen, what you did, all the voters, only I think 12% had already been sent in. At 11 o'clock, you watch Kyler play. 4 hours later, you watch Tua play. Duh.
Yeah, it was night and day. I mean, Tua he got hurt, but he was bad before he got hurt.
He was bad. They don't win that game if he doesn't get hurt.
He was 9-25.
Yeah.
Georgia just really dominated that game until Hurts came in towards the last there, and the dumbest call I've ever seen.
Oh, my goodness.
It says, punt it again, Bob.
Yeah.
It says, punt it again, Bob. And it had much more significance.
No doubt.
For the SEC championship.
Well,
what was Kirby Smart not being very smart
about?
Someone
said Kirby dumb.
Yes.
Is what his name should be.
Kirby was not smart.
And I think Kyler, when Barry Switzer tweets out the greatest season by a football quarterback in college football history.
Wow, and he's seen a lot.
He's seen a lot.
And Kyler, when the season started and you and I started talking, we thought Kyler would be good.
Yeah.
We didn't know he would be great.
And that is the word, great.
He was great. I mean, the last 4 games, he had to go lead them to come from behind or stay ahead victories. Every drive at the end meant something.
No doubt.
And he did it.
And they got behind him, remember, 14-3.
Yeah.
This guy, But right before the end of the half, they take the lead. And what in the world is Herman doing? He's first and 25. Oh, you got no timeouts right before half, and he's throwing the ball.
Yeah. Well, remember I texted you during the game. I said, OU going down only 14-13 is a huge bonus.
Yeah.
And instead, OU gets the ball back
Yeah.
with less than a minute and a half to go, and they go down and score 20-14 at the half. And that just kind of took the wind out of the sails
momentum.
of
Yeah,
Texas.
no doubt.
And OU received the second half kickoff, and all of a sudden, man, it just changed around. And even though Texas got it close towards the end, and OU had to have the safety and then make the clinching touchdown. I mean, and
that last drive, again, Kyler making those first down throws.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it's 3rd and 10, and bingo, he makes a perfect throw for the touchdown.
Well, we thought nobody could be as good under pressure as Baker was, but Kyler was this year.
Yeah, he is. I mean, and he's so calm.
It's unbelievable
in the
how calm
pocket.
he is. It's amazing.
You know, I mean, and you know, it's hard for a young man, you know, for somebody to look at a young man like that and say, gosh, what a presence he has. I mean, you're born with that. You don't.
You're right.
You're just born with that.
I love to see him being a starting quarterback in the NFL, and he had to make the decision because these second-year quarterbacks now are getting, like Dak Prescott, he's going to go with the second-year contract. He's going to get a $100 million contract.
Wow. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big Dak Prescott fan.
No. Kyler could be a freak.
Yeah, he could be able to run the ball.
Oh my God!
Don't he?
Yeah.
You know,
he has it all.
Hey, all right. So we'll talk about this a little bit later. I want you to think about this during our timeout. What will this OU offense look like against Alabama's defense? And we'll talk about that when we come back. But first, hey, the Hal Smith Restaurant Group has 3 new concepts, one of which is Maddie McMillan's, you know about. The other 2 are Neighborhood Jams, which is right next here at Maddie McMillan's here at 150th North Penn. Great breakfast and lunch place. They've got the fantastic breakfast and lunch menus. And they've also got the Winston, which is downtown Norman. It's the Pub W flair, but with own unique take on that Pub W flair. The Winston on Main Street next to the railroad tracks in Norman, and Neighborhood Jams there next to the Winston in Norman and next to Maddie McMillan's here in Oklahoma City. You got to try them all. They're Hal Smith Restaurant Group, new concepts. You will not be disappointed. We'll be right back with Dr. Michael Padilla right after this.
For yourself or that special someone, a gift card from Laser Light Skin Clinic is the perfect present this holiday season. Purchase $1,000 and receive $1,000 in free laser treatments. Spread the joy this holiday with gift cards from Laser Light.
Plumbing problems can pop up anywhere and at any time. At Red Plains Plumbing, we'll help you point out these problems and fix them. Call us today at 869-2215.
I'm attorney Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. Over the past 20 years, we have fought for Oklahomans who have been injured by medical malpractice and medical device injuries. These injuries are caused by products including defective hip implants, transvaginal mesh implants, Zofran, Xarelto, Invokana, and IVC filters. Unfortunately, these type of injuries happen every day, and it's good to have a local expert to turn to for help.
On behalf of myself and the entire McIntyre Law team, I can assure you, no one will work harder than we will.
Maddie McMillan's Irish Pub, now open at 150th and Penn, featuring traditional Irish favorites and with a modern twist. Maddie's is a pub-inspired eatery, features nearly 30 Irish and American whiskeys and scotches, as well as beers, cocktails like the Guinness Float, ice cream and Guinness, or Eden's Apple, hard cider and Guinness. Maddie McMillan's hosts Kegs and Eggs brunch every Saturday and Sunday, and is sure to be the perfect hangover cure. The brunch features omelet bar, Bloody Mary station, along with $2 mimosas and $13 mimosas carafes. Grab your friends and hang out at Marty McMillan's on 150th and North Penn.
Come in, Sam. It's Jack Elliott. You read me over?
Hey, guys.
I'm up here with BK. We got your wings.
Right on time. I hope you brought us some sauce, too.
We've got 7 kinds of sauces, Sam. We've got sweet chili, Hickory bourbon, barbecue.
Great wings don't just fall from the sky. They come from Louie's, where we're preparing food fresh daily.
Garlic parmesan, ghost pepper.
Drop them whenever you're ready. People love them with our world-famous burgers and pizzas.
Okay, stand by for a drop-off. Over.
At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
And let me tell you about a new sponsor that we have here at the OU Football Preview Show, and that is Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center with over 10 locations throughout the state. Locations in Moore, Prague, Purcell, Holdenville, Seminole, Durant, Ada, Midwest City, Weatherford, Pauls Valley, and Norman. And they have 6 orthopedic surgeons and 1 podiatrist. They have in-house physical therapy and one of the largest open MRIs in the state. So if you're needing work with orthopedics, then you need to call Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center in Norman and find out the nearest location to you and let one of their expert orthopedic surgeons take care of your problem the right way the first time. That's Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center, 10 locations throughout the state, including in Norman. Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to OU Football Preview Show. Rick Heath, and joining me now, Dr. Michael Padilla of the Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center in Norman and Moore and McAllister and Midwest City and 10 other locations throughout. And we're in a beautiful Moore location today, as you can see over our shoulders, a great place. But, you know, with the bowl game approaching, there's a big question in OU fans' minds, is that there are 2 players that have experienced high ankle sprains. Tua, the quarterback from Alabama, and Marquise Brown, the wide receiver for OU. And so talk to us this week about high ankle sprain rehab. Now, obviously, they've probably gone through the medical effort. Now, how long does it take, and what will they be going through to get ready for the Orange Bowl?
So same injury, 2 different treatments. Tua actually had surgery. Those guys down in Alabama, James Andrews and his proteges. I guess they're no longer proteges. I mean, they run the facility now down there. They push the envelope on a lot of stuff. You know, they're at the forefront of orthopedics when it comes to sports medicine, I would say. So, you know, I think they're more aggressive for sure in treating Tua with I think they did a scope, and then they did what's called a tightrope, which is basically a really strong suture that spans all 4 bones and basically holds everything together. So there's some literature that suggests that you can get back to functional activity faster that way. And I think Tua is already out there practicing. I don't think he's 100%, but he's running, he's sprinting, he's going through the drills. I'm not sure where our guy's at, but usually it's 2 to 3 weeks non-weight bearing in a boot before you initiate weight bearing, and then you start to go through range of motion, get the swelling down. And making sure that the symptoms stay away, as far the most predominant symptom being pain, because if they have a lot of pain, particularly around the syndesmosis, which is basically the above the ankle joint itself, then you kind of want to back off. So a lot of it is just getting the swelling down, getting the pain better, making sure they're walking without pain before they advance their activity, and it's advancing activity from there. And as long as they remain pain-free, they can progress and get back on the field and start running and sprinting and going through the drills. Now, with non-operative treatment for high ankle sprain, the return to sports or full activity is very variable. It can be anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to as much as 3 to 4 months. So you just don't know. And that's kind of where the more aggressive operative fixation comes in for an athlete like they did with Tua. You want to, like I said, there's some literature to support that you can get them back faster that way.
Yeah, Dr. Anderson, as you said, his practice has always been on the cutting edge, as you well know. And so, do you think this may be something that's going to be integrated into regular, treatment of these high ankle sprains? Is that what they're talking about?
It's possible. I mean, particularly, I know Tua is not the first athlete to have this done. I think a lot of Alabama football players that have ankle sprains are treated this way. Very similar to like a Jones fracture, which is a fracture around the foot. For an athlete, we're more aggressive about it, fixing them, versus a non-athlete will manage it differently. So I think when it comes to high-level elite athletes, maybe more of a mainstay treatment, particularly if someone as high profile as this quarterback, if he gets back to the bowl game and in time for the bowl game, and he has a great game, and he's moving around okay and feels good, and he makes it through the rest of the season, and you say they win, I think the proof is in the pudding. If you get these patients back faster versus non-operative treatment, I think you're going to strongly consider it.
Especially if he gets back and Marquise, Grissom, Marquise Brown doesn't. I mean, that's going to be a telltale sign. But Dr. Padilla, thank you so much. Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, they have in Norman, here in Moore, Midwest City, McAllister even now, Ada, Prague, Purcell, Holdenville. So if you're needing the cutting edge in orthopedic care here in Oklahoma, Dr. Michael Padilla and the Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center can take care of you. They got many satellite treatments. They've got 6 orthopedic surgeons, 1 podiatrist, and the largest open MRIs in the state. All available through Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, Norman, Moore, Midwest City, and the rest. Dr. Padilla, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
For yourself or that special someone, a gift card from Laser Light Skin Clinic is the perfect present this holiday season. Purchase $1,000 and receive $1,000 in free laser treatments. Spread the joy this holiday with gift cards from Laser Light.
Plumbing problems can pop up anywhere and at any time. At Red Plains Plumbing, we'll help you point out these problems and fix them. Call us today at 869-2215.
Come in, Sam. It's Jack Elliott. You read me over?
Hey guys!
I'm up here with BK. We got your wings.
Right on time. I hope you brought us some sauce too.
We've got 7 kinds of sauces, Sam. We've got sweet chili, hickory bourbon, barbecue.
Great wings don't just fall from the sky, they come from Louie's, where we're preparing food fresh daily.
Garlic parmesan, ghost pepper.
Drop them whenever you're ready. People love them with our world famous burgers and pizzas.
Okay, stand by for a drop-off. Over.
At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
And let me tell you about a new sponsor that we have here at the OU Football Preview Show, and that is Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center with over 10 locations throughout the state. Locations in Moore, Prague, Purcell, Holdenville, Seminole, Durant, Ada, Midwest City, Weatherford, Pauls Valley, and Norman. And they have 6 orthopedic surgeons and 1 podiatrist. They have in-house physical therapy and one of the largest open MRIs in the state. So if you're needing work with orthopedics, then you need to call Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center in Norman and find out the nearest location to you and let one of their expert orthopedic surgeons take care of your problem the right way the first time. That's Orthopedic Sports Medicine Center, 10 locations throughout the state, including in Norman.
Plumbing problems can pop up anywhere and at any time. At Red Plains Plumbing, we'll help you point out these problems and fix them. Call us today at 869-2215.
And welcome back, OU Football Preview Show, Big 12 Championship Edition. Rick Heath Alish back from Maddie McMillan's Irish Pub here. We've got great Irish beers. They got great Irish pub food. And don't forget, Hal Smith's 2 other new concepts, Neighborhood Jams and and the Winston, which has the flavor of Pub W but its own take on it, and Neighborhood Jams here next to Maddie McMillan's and on Main Street in Norman. Also, I want to thank some other sponsors of the show. The Trails Golf Club would like to wish everyone Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And if you need a place to have your New Year's Eve party, give the Trails a call, 364-3790. Talk to Kathy Hess. You can have your party at the Trails. Also, if you have kids that need braces like I did, orthodontics exclusively in Norman with Dr. Tim Shannon, Dr. Mark Revels, or where you need to go. They'll give your child a smile for life, and you will always remember that from Dr. Tim Shannon and Dr. Mark Revels at Orthodontics exclusively. Brown Shoe Fit in Norman on Main Street next to Hobby Lobby. Ladies, if you're looking for style, fashion, and winter warmth with boots and shoes, then you need to go to Brown Shoe Fit Company. And men, don't feel wrong. They have boots there and outdoor apparel and nice dress shoes for the men and the kids at Brown Shoe Fit Company on Main Street in Norman. The one of the things that we've talked about is how will this OU offense stack up against Alabama's defense?
2 words, very well.
Well, if you watch Georgia, Fromm is not a Kyler Murray, and he still got almost 300 yards.
All I know is Trevor Knight lit up Alabama's defense.
Yeah, and Kyler Murray is much better.
And Clemson lights it up. When they play somebody good, they have problems.
And so I don't have any transgressions, or not transgressions, but any questions about how well the offense does. I think everything revolves around how OU's defense might do against
I think the key
Alabama's
is
offense.
Tua going to be healthy.
Yeah.
Because I realize Hurts did a hell of a job, but he's not Tua. So if he's healthy, OU's defense going to have a lot of problems.
Well, and the other side of that is Marquise Brown going to be healthy.
Yeah. Well, for OU's sake, I'd rather have Marquise Brown out and Tua out. I'll take that any day of the week.
Take Tua out of it?
Yeah, if you have Tua out of it, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and that's why if you're given a choice, Brown in and Tua in, you're going,
yeah.
We'll make do with C.D. Lamb, Charleston Rambo.
Well, Keith makes plays, and Basquin made plays.
Morris?
Morris made plays.
So, I mean, they've got
Hollywood Brown's a hell of a player, but Tua is a tremendous player. I mean, and quarterback is where it's at.
That's what I'm saying. If Hurts is the quarterback, then OU's defense has had problems with big mobile quarterbacks before. But at least they're not going to go 50 yards, in one play like Tua can do with a throw.
And Tua was going to that game hitting 70% of his passes this year.
Yeah. So I agree with you on that. I do wish Marquise Brown gets well. Because he's.
I think he will. I think they feel that he's going to be over.
I hope so, because
they'll shoot him up.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Be ready to go.
Absolutely.
You're ready to go.
Absolutely.
What would Antonio Brown do? That's exactly
his cousin. Right.
That's right. Just go in and play. But it's going to be a lot of fun to watch and anticipate in the next coming weeks about the matchups and all that. But I still like Kyler Murray winning the Heisman, which is a huge step up. I mean, back-to-back Heismans. Lincoln Riley has got to be. I mean, he's on top of the world offensively because everybody wants to know what he's doing, and he's going to get all kinds of coaching offers. But just think, if he offers a quarterback a scholarship to OU, how could any high school quarterback say no?
No doubt. And they're going to bring in one of the best in Spencer Rattler. That's why Jalen Hurts. Could Jalen Hurts say no about coming here for a year?
Yeah. Who would be great would be Khalil Tate. But he'd have to sit out a year. Nobody's going to do that.
No, not with these other guys.
Before Sumlin makes him look obsolete, because earlier in the year he did. But Kyler Murray, hats off to him. What a hardworking young man.
Amazing season.
And from nowhere, it's kind of like Barry Sanders. When he won the Heisman.
You're right, and I wonder if. Kyler would have come to Oklahoma, transferred, if he knew Baker was going to be back an extra year. Because remember, when he transferred, the Big 12 said, no. Baker has 2 years eligibility. That's it.
Yeah, and that's what got Baker the Heisman.
Yeah.
Okay, but on the other hand, Kyler can't say much because he's winning the Heisman maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So, he deserves it.
No doubt.
He's got the best year. He's had the most outstanding year. And it's like Barry Switzer said, from where he came to what he's able to accomplish, unbelievable. And hats off to Kyler Murray, and hopefully that works. All right, that's going to do it for the regular season edition of the OU Football Preview Show. We'll have a bowl edition after Mr. Eschbach comes back from his vacation, of which he'll be leaving here sometime soon. But, hey, I want to thank you for watching us this year and appreciate all the viewers being a part of the Big 12 OU Football Preview Show Big 12 Championship. We'll see you next time here on the OU Football Preview Show Bowl Edition next time.